sometimes science is more art than science, Morty. A lot of people don't get that.
Okay.
Kumquats.
I've never had a kumquat.
I don't wanna.
Come on, have a kumquat. They look so fresh. Let's go talk to... let's have a walk in the field, and what do we see? It's Ben Franklin.
Hi there, mister.
Franklin, Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one. I can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn of all places to write our Constitution.
That's right. Apparently, this is where Thomas Jefferson, George Washington wrote the Constitution. And where Ben Franklin discovered the electricity. Oh, sorry, inventor. Let's correct him.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, am going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I could use a little power myself for my time machine.
There will be power enough for all in time. There aren't any time machines yet anyway. That's next summer's project.
Ooh. How'd that turn out for you? Since, you didn't invent them.
I wonder what Red would say about that.
Who cares about that crackpot?
So, where's this Red guy at?
Down in his secret lab, of course, neglecting his guests.
What's so bad about Red?
What can you say about a guy who spent the last 4 years perfecting a left-handed hammer? He's insane! And he steals other people's inventions, too, before they can even apply for the patent. Not that I'm bitter.
No, you're not bitter. Not at all.
Aren't you the $100 guy?
The $100 guy. Not bad.
I need Red to help me save humanity.
So he's a missionary now, eh? Well, why not? Can't be any worse at that than he is at inventing.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
So yeah, Ben Franklin's a jerk in this game. I think it's like Red Edison owes him like $20 or something. Hey, a carriage.
It's totally covered with crud.
Dude, that's like totally bogus and such. I think there was something in here. There is something in there. And what was this again?
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Oh, I know what to do with that.
I'll use the Chronojon.
Thankfully, it doesn't do that every single time, because that would get really irritating. Oh, yeah! I talked to him, but it's basically a one-sided conversation, because it's a mummy, and it's dead. And now into the main hall. And we have... the pre-creation of the Constitution. Let's have a look and see what they got.
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
So yeah, John Hancock, Thomas Jefferson, and George Washington. This seems so historically accurate. Is there anything worthwhile talking to these people? Not yet. Oh, let's pick up all this stuff first. Don't want to turn this whole thing into just me talking to other people right now. We'll do it a bit later. Pick up the bucket. Open up the cabinet. Grab the brush. Pick up the brush. Anything else? I don't think there is. I should start using the shift more often, but I kind of remember everything from when I played this young. I'll come back to here in a bit. Obviously, I can open up the grandfather clock. I'm not going to go in there yet. Actually, no, I kind of have to. I'll do it. Hey, check it out! From Sam and Max. That's a nice nod to LucasArts. Okay, let's go back in here for a second. Okay. Oh, hang on. You gotta click on... You just gotta left click on that. No. Look at the designs here.
It's covered with plans and junk.
Talk to Red Edison, because we need him.
Hey,
What is it?
you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal.
No.
Then again, maybe not.
What scientific journal were you in?
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
No, but what are you inventing?
What are you inventing?
It's a new size-independent fastening mechanism based on circular geometry.
A what?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Get a job, you hippie. Take the left-handed hammer, because I know I need it.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
He seems bitter. Oh, right. I gotta give the patent application to him.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
So I gotta get those three items, oil, vinegar, and gold. I don't know how much gold, I just need gold. So let's go find some gold. Alright. Let's go up here. Let's go in through some rooms, shall we? George sleeps here. Oh, good for George.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
That's George to you, milady. Oh yeah, I gotta get the soap.
Aha! Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram!
Wait, what?
They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Wait, how did... Oh! Yeah, I gotta... Meanwhile...
Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine! If only we had some nasty weather!
So... Never mind. So, I gotta mess this up a little. Yep, that's pretty much good. Let's try this again.
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Yeah, please go make that bed. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna take myself some soap. And I'm fine how you do. Open this door.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
Yeah, that's Betsy Ross.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
Chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it. Skull with scorpions in its mouth. Have a hologram in it somewhere. And a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadsword. Actually, I think all of them would be pretty cool. Well, except for the hologram, but let's go with...
How about a skull with, like, scorpions in its mouth?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
The guys downstairs say they want a big family crest, and in the four corners they want a keg, some babes, a guitar, and some drumsticks. And underneath it all put, America Rocks.
Just put the plans on the table, and I'll get to it.
Betsy Ross is a hard-working individual. I'll leave her alone for now. Open up this one, and I get...
Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain.
Very subtle. Pick up the wine bottle. I don't think there's anything else in here. Nothing else to interact with. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the stairs. I do not remember this horse. Do I talk to it?
Hi, horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
Okay, that is not the voice I remember. That really isn't.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Oh, right, I need the teeth. Shoot. Oh, what do I do with the teeth? I need to get the teeth somehow.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
More importantly, why are you on the third floor?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, he is.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
I gotta get his teeth somehow. See, that's like... The glass is like for his teeth, like their dentures and such. So... Gross, dude. Gross. Open up here.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed! So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model.
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang.
That's cold, dude. That's real cold.
I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
But
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
I mean,
What kind of people?
yes, please. What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Wow.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm in a funny.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
Hill Valley, of course.
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
I'll deal with you later. You two annoy me. But first we go up here. Oh, right. The cat. Oh, wait. I just realized I forgot something. The bucket of red paint. Okay, so... Actually, I'll do it later. Actually... Where do I begin?
Yo.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
Well, there's lots of logs outside. Why don't you just chop one down?
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
I can relate.
Whoa, I can relate.
Well, please don't do it around here.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
Get it? Because it's John Hancock? Yeah, I don't get it either.
You mean you have, like, a childhood complex?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
How about... I can't think of any either. Oh, music in elevators. Yep.
You could guarantee the right to free speech.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Free speech? No, that'll never work.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude. Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
400 years. Approximately where Laverne is right now. I wonder if I can do something with that.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
My God, you're a stickler.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
S's that look like S.
I like the part about prudence.
Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should.
Yeah, there's just one thing, though.
Yes?
Who's Prudence?
Oh, God.
Never mind.
Oh, I completely forgot that joke. Oh, that's so bad that it's funny.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How is it the only log? You're around a wood cabin.
How could you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
You're gonna start a fire, dude. That's a guarantee. That's a smoke detector.
It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever.
And over here, of course. Oh, good old George Washington.
He looks oddly familiar.
It's George Washington.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
Oh.
My name's Hoagie.
Like the sandwich? How quaint.
Cold enough for you?
Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground.
Cool.
Extremely.
Yeah, well, have you ever spent a winter in here in Toronto? It's probably not as cold because of, global warming and such, but,
Excuse me.
Yes?
Weren't you president or something?
Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
Well, they're both good choices.
I think ecology is very important.
Yes, of course, but what really matters is which one sounds better.
Is it true about you and the cherry tree?
Oh, yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
Would you give me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Here's a question for you, Thomas. If there's only cedar out there, why don't you take some of that cedar and get a fire going? You rude jerk.